last night.
So nice to be back.
Yeah.
And
We're enjoying some whiskey.
And I actually have makeup on today, so I don't look like roadkill. I mean, I kind of look like roadkill, but my hair's been up all day, so it just don't look like shit.
Don't look like roadkill to me.
You're biased. It's tissue box out of the way.
God, that whiskey's just so good.
It is.
We're having Rebel Stokes. What's the name of the brand?
It's a pecan whiskey.
Yeah, roasted pecan. Hello, Charity Maybe.
Hey, I was just about to message you to let you know we were live. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so thrilled. Can you hear everything okay? Can you hear us okay? Hope you can.
Hello, Charity Maybe.
I'm so happy you made it, and we do apologize for the sound of fireworks outside.
Yep.
Good. Just as long as you can hear us and the game, that's great. I'm really glad we got this camera. This camera.
Camera.
I'm wearing longer PJs today because it's the 4th of July, and it's usually the coldest night of the summer on the island.
Which is funny, because I actually have the fan going.
Yes, but even still, it gets kind of chilly.
Look at the map.
But yeah, Charity, if you want to ask us questions or
Welcome.
make any funny commentary, I am all for it.
Yeah.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
West Virginia, hot as balls. Yep, I believe
What are
it.
you buying? What are you selling?
Yeah, my cousin actually went
Is
to
that old
Marshall
Thank
University
you.
in West
What
Virginia,
are you
and
buying? What are you
it's
buying?
so funny because the town where the
Is
university
that old
is,
strange?
I think it's Huntington.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Anyway,
I too adore me.
yes, Kenny does adore himself. But anyway,
Is that old strange? Thank you.
the town
Come back
where the
anytime.
college was is called Huntington, and as I understand it, they will jump down your throat if you mispronounce it, or rather, not say it in the proper like southern dialect or something. Because my cousin said Huntington, and then someone got on her face and said, "No, it's Huntington, you twat."
I was about to say, they said Huntington, didn't
They did.
they? Yeah, because, yeah, that's it.
And my cousin, mind you, is from the Pacific Northwest originally, so she still has the Pacific Northwest accent.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Because the Cockney peddler was kind of loud.
Alright, Ashley, let's go up here, and I'm going to leave you up here so you can't get hurt. It's one of the tricks. Plus, I think I might be able to write.
This whiskey is as smooth as Kenny's voice.
It is, quite frankly, one of my favorite drinks.
So that
I
person
hear
was just a
someone
douchebag? Yeah. I mean, like I said, mind you, my cousin was not from that area, so she didn't know how to properly pronounce it like she was a local, so they got on her face and said, "It's Huntington, you twat." A local yokel.
Okay. So the trick is to leave her up there.
No, it's okay. Where are you going? It's okay, Grok. I understand. I know sometimes Twitch can be a little funky for some people. Like, my friend Dave tried to tune in a couple nights ago. But he unfortunately was not able to because his Twitch kept crashing or something. So, the fact that we are able to see your responses is
a benefit.
Is a benefit. That's good. And the fact that you're able to see us in turn as well.
Oh, shit. Go behind me.
Oh dear.
Where are you going, Leon?
I'm trying to shoot these fucks, okay? Leave me alone.
Where are you going, Leon?
I'm gonna leave you to die, that's what. Oh, son of a bitch.
That can't be good.
I'm out of eggs. So, first aid spray.
Where are you going, Leon?
Just making sure that there's no people
Where are you
between
going,
us.
Leon?
Trim it down a little bit more because she said sometimes the game is not really nice.
Where are you going, Leon?
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Hear me now.
Where are you going, Leon?
You run those little commercials, don't you?
Of course I do. How old am I?
Where are you going, Leon?
Practically old lady age.
Yeah, that's it. I'm an old lady trapped in the body of a 26-year-old almost.
Where are you
Practically
going,
a hag.
Leon?
Yeah.
How have I not been declared a spinster yet?
Yeah, and you're, no children and all that, so.
Better? Good. Okay, fantastic. Old maid.
Yep.
It's actually really funny you say that because my mom said that when she got engaged to my dad, that her family was calling her an old maid because she got engaged at age 25, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because apparently in a Mexican family, that's old maid status.
I don't want to say anything because I might be misconstrued as racist, so I'm just going to say
It's okay,
that,
you're engaged to a Mexican girl, it's allowed.
no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
I was being facetious. Facetious.
Fetus? Yes, we are, RC. We figure, you know what, let's just power through this.
Might as well.
Because then I can show her Resident Evil 5. And
He says
then,
it's
it's good,
Where are you
but
going,
it's also
Leon?
bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yes,
reactive
Archie
now.
Scott, I do not look like Roadkill today.
Where are you going, Leon?
Old. Hey man, nothing wrong with that because actually most of my friends are in their late 30s
Where are you going, Leon?
to early 50s. So you're pretty okay. That just happens to be the age range that I tend to get along
Where are you
most
going,
with.
Leon?
I'm not saying I don't have any friends that are my own age. I'm just saying that it's more concentrated in the late 30s, early 50s range.
Where are you going, Leon?
Aw, he's so sweet, thank you.
Yeah, once we get through 5, then I can show you 7.
Yes,
And 7 is spooky as heck.
I like it. Damn it, fucking fireworks.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Scaring our kitty.
Just be scared either way. Let's be honest.
Sure.
I mean, you were originally talking about having someone over. She would have hit the whole time. So.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to have a friend over today, but she did work past her her time that she was supposed to get off work. So she thought, you know what, it's a little bit too late. I'm tired. Let's postpone this till tomorrow. So she'll be coming over tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have a third person involved with the stream tomorrow, so that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, and she's gonna try absinthe.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a dual thing. It's gonna be a stream for Resident Evil, and it's gonna be you're gonna be able to see on camera the looshing and shit like that.
You used the right term.
Yes, I did. I've learned the terminology at this point.
Yep.
Otherwise she'd beat me. If I said it wrong, she'd hurt me, guys.
Hey, some like buffoons on the internet actually pronounce it louch. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? What? It just makes me cringe. It's just as bad as when I hear people say conversate. Conversing is. You can converse with someone, or you can have a conversation with someone. You cannot conversate. You really want to try absinthe? Well, I imagine, do they have, like, weird restrictions on shipping in West Virginia, or do you have, like, a Total Wine location near you? I'm curious.
See something funny?
Yes.
This guy doesn't know I'm
Okay.
blasted his skull right open.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, as we discussed in the previous stream, oh my god, I have so much absinthe in the apartment, it's ridiculous. And the problem is, she's an expert, Kenny. Yep, he knows it. And hell, he's even catching on to some of my stuff about classical music too, and that also thrills me. Just like earlier when I came home from work, I came into our office and computer gaming room and set room. And I said, oh, what are you playing, Skyrim? He says, yeah. And I said, oh, okay. And then he says, well, you've played it before. And I'm like, yeah, but this is me seeing it passively, not necessarily getting in there close, nitty-gritty, and determining from that it was Skyrim. It was a passing glance that I was able to determine that it was Skyrim. He was proud of me. He was very proud of me. And he sometimes giggles with glee when I accomplish victory from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan. Oh, fuck. I almost stepped right in that bear trap.
Oh, fuck.
That would have sucked.
Oh, that would have really fit.
Eh.
But oh yeah, what was that one time you were making fun of your mom's dog, and you were barking the theme to Omoto from La Marguerite
Oh, yeah.
unintentionally. I'm not
Unintentionally.
okay, it was intentionally.
Yeah.
He said bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah. My family likes to sing love.
And I was very impressed by that he hummed the theme to Appalachian Distillery. They do their own moonshine.
Oh, God. Moonshine. Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm guessing your state then doesn't have any restrictions on shipping alcohol?
You know, the funny thing about moonshine is that my, in essence, stepfather... Okay, come on. There we go.
Is the booze making dwarf?
Yeah, he has his own still, and he makes his own moonshine. It's completely illegal as long as he doesn't have the intent to sell. So it's all, just personal batches. And, oh my god, I remember one time he made a moonshine, literally one sip, and I was trying not to throw up. Oh, so strong.
And he also started
Oh my
developing an absinthe. And let me tell you, this shit is so fucking green, it's almost blue.
Yeah.
But he assures me that it's 100% natural coloring, even though I've never seen, of all of the absinthes that I have in my possession, I've never seen an absinthe that color. Naturally, that is.
Yeah.
If it looks like mouthwash, I don't want to touch it. But yeah, so hopefully your state doesn't have any restrictions on shipping alcohol. You might be able to get a decent deal from Total Wine or I think you might be able to get a deal on absinthe.com if you're willing to pay $50 for shipping. If you don't, yeah, exactly, fucking everywhere. But yeah, if you're able to do something from absinthe.com and you're okay with paying the $50 shipping fee, then that's cool. Apparently, if you pay like a minimum of $250, then you'll get free shipping. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. What city do you live in West Virginia, actually? Because I'm going to look it up for you. I'll see what I can find.
So it's kind of funny that Asia mentioned the Day of War. So my, in essence, stepfather, he is a dwarf, and he lives on a big mountain, because that's where I lived for a long time. He does make things with leather. He also makes weaponry and his own alcohol. So he's really a stereotypical dwarf, like fantasy dwarf. He's got a beard and everything.
Yep, and tattoos.
And tattoos, yeah.
Okay, so as a newbie, I would definitely recommend that you try
Thank you.
St. George. Actually, here's what I'll do.
What are you buying?
I'll get a link from Total Wine and see if you have... Okay, Ripley. Let me see here. Total Wine.
Not enough cash, stranger. Is that all? Thank you. Come back any time.
Leon, I have some bad news.
Apparently, the nearest Total Wine
I'm afraid I have to
location
tell
to
you
you
anyway.
is
We've lost contact with
157
the
miles
chopper.
away
Someone must
in
have shot it
Lexington,
down,
Kentucky.
though we can't determine who.
Great.
Who?
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile,
So this
I
is
want
one
you
of
to
the
head
things
towards
about
the extraction
Resident
point.
Evil.
Got it.
Every time a chopper's involved, it gets either shot down or the guy ends up flying away in fear. That is just how it almost always goes until the very end of the game. It's a stereo. It's a cliche.
And apparently, you're a little bit too far to
Hate
ship.
to say it,
I'm
but
so
we're
sorry.
sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Oh, you're about to hear a funny joke. This way.
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure
Oh, he
and
said
my
it looks like
standing.
the
Who are you?
president armed his daughter with
excuse me,
ballistics,
Your
too.
Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first, before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look,
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
guy.
But yeah, St. George, really good. I know some people do love it, but it's a good one for beginners. It's the Greenwood feature. But at the very least, I will give Buzzfeed that they did good research on absinthe before the movie to try it. Even if they decided to half-ass their research and misrepresent it. That's this. 13 years. Traditional preparation of absinthe look amazing so that people can stop thinking that it's cool to take it in shots.
Looks like they're backing off.
So,
it's not the way
what do we do
it.
now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out, so I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys
and
go
I make
ahead.
it look amazing because absinthe is amazing
Louis.
when you have it properly. You seriously would not believe how many people have had it incorrectly and are eternally grossed out by absinthe, and they're just like, I'm never gonna have it again, it's gross, I hate it. But then when they have it properly, they're just like, oh my god, it's so good. Right, honey?
Yeah.
In fact, I do have another absinthe review coming out pretty soon. I'm going to be reviewing Pacifique, which is an absinthe made in Seattle. Very exciting to have another American absinthe to review. And especially one that's made in my native Washington State. And I'll be happy to demonstrate it on camera.
Sure thing, Jenna.
Yes.
I've gotten Adrian really into the show 30 Rock.
I love it. It took a couple episodes for it to grow on me, but I love it.
30 Rock is quite frankly my favorite television show. It just is. I love a lot of shows, but 30 Rock is the only one that I've watched more than, say, 5 times.
Oh yeah. It's like me with Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
But yes, it's true. They're fucking heathens if they take it in shots. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
As my mom would say. But yeah, it's true. They're fucking heathens. And it's actually really interesting. In my research about absinthe, I came across this absinthe documentary that is absolutely amazing. And this documentary was talking about, like, toward the end,
What are you buying?
before absinthe was actually banned. Apparently, the hardcore
that all
alcoholics did not want to have absinthe served to them
Thank you.
in the proper
What are you
traditional manner.
buying?
They would say garçon on ne pure. So in French that means a pure, which basically means a pure shot of absinthe. So it is true
Come
that
back
toward the end of the
anytime.
pre-ban era, people were drinking absinthe in shots, but that was a very small minority of alcoholics who were doing that. So it's true, yeah, maybe not everyone. Oh good, you have been watching the original Dark Shadows. You know what I'm talking about. It's fucking amazing. Kenny's been watching it with me. And he's liking it.
Yeah.
So far, he really loves Nicholas Blair, and he really loves Professor Stokes. So he likes both a baddie and a goodie. But anyway, back at toward the end of the pre-ban era, apparently the hardcore alcoholics would be drinking absinthe in pure shots, and with absinthe being anywhere from 45 to 72% alcohol content, not exactly a good thing you want to be knocking back in pure shots.
About the only time I've done shots of absinthe was mixing it in a tonberry.
But then again, it's not pure absinthe.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't watered down. Oh shit!
Oh,
I forgot that this fuck's in here.
oh dear. Yes, because of you. Yeah, the Dark Shadows is fucking amazing. Love it. Alright, dipshit, you're gonna get it.
Right?
Oh dear. Stab the bar! Look at the big bug! Step on the big bug! Before he gets to the children.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, you fucking killed Ashley.
I just blew her up. No. Bam! Screw you, bitch.
Yikes. Kenny and I, one of the things we bonded over when we first started dating was Vincent Price.
This is true.
Like one time I came to work in the office where we met at wearing a Vincent Price t-shirt. And he was trying really hard to like look at the t-shirt but not stare at my boobs. But he appreciated the t-shirt a lot.
Oh shit, I missed him. Yeah, it's funny because so she had her badge on, which was the problem. So her badge was in the way. So would it? Oh god damn it, Ashley! Really? Ah!
You dumb bitch.
The grenade was far enough away because it was a flame grenade. Oh well.
Oh shit.
But yeah, so she had her badge on, and so I was trying to see what was on the shirt without staring too long. And so eventually I just like, excuse me, I just need to make sure. Is that Vincent Price on your shirt? And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh good. You know, I'm a big Vincent Price fan, and my mom's a huge Vincent Price fan.
His mom actually saw Vincent Price live in a theater performance, a one-man theater performance, and I'm so jealous.
That guy is completely ignoring those grenades. That's some bullshit.
Está muy bullshit.
I really wasn't trying to be creepy, because like, I was very, very much a professional when it came to work.
Oh yeah, Kenny was very professional.
You know, honestly, the only reason why I started asking her out was because I was like, I'm going to quit this job soon because I'm sick of the company.
And then he got promoted.
Yeah, I got promoted right after we actually started dating.
And he had to let management and HR know, hey, this is a pre-existing condition.
Pre-existing condition.
Yeah, we had to make them aware because they had to make sure that they would not put me on his team because that would be conflict of interest.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, dear.
I remember this area.
Oh, fuck. And actually, for my birthday one year, I think it was the second year that we were together, Kenny got me the Vincent Price cookbook, where it was cooking price-wise, and it had all of the recipes that Vincent Price cooked himself. And I think he partially did it for selfish reasons because, you know, he loves my cooking and he wanted to cook the recipes.
Actually, I'd never seen any recipes in the book. I just thought it was a winning gift.
It definitely was, because I love Vincent Price and I love cooking, so you put the two together, it's like, what do we do with this cookbook? And I loved it. I squealed and I cried because it was such a good gift. Kenny knows when he gets the squeal and the tears that he did it.
And almost every time I've gotten her a gift, I've gotten those things. I'm really good at gift
If not
giving.
one, then the other.
Like that's a talent of mine is gift giving.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic at it.
Ah, beautiful Frank.
Yeah, one year he got me a gargoyle sitting on one of our bookshelves, actually. And you made me that pillowcase, which was gorgeous. And
You
it's
can
still
go
on our
grab
bed.
it. Let them see that.
Well, I commend you for staying faithful until the right one comes along because that's exactly what I did with Kenny, and I'm glad I did. I was actually like,
Oh shit.
before Kenny and I started dating, I was actually really, really bitter and feeling really, really wrong. Because all the guys I had been with previously had treated me like shit, but he was different. He respected me, he treated me with respect, he was loving and caring and nurturing, and he was the first guy I'd ever been with that did not stress me out.
Takes time.
He's the only guy I've ever been with that didn't stress me out. Every other guy I've been with stressed me out.
Chainsaw bitches.
Oh dear.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Kenny has a very small and
Bullshit! Bullshit!
oh fuck!
Chainsaw bitches, I tell you.
Chainsaw bitches. Oh dear. Yeah, baby. Take some
Ooh,
courage
ooh.
juice.
Woo!
Some liquid courage.
Mm.
You okay?
Yeah, I just enjoying that flavor, you know what I mean? Yeah, go grab the pillowcase though.
Yes, I will show off the pillowcase.
Yeah, show 'em my hand.
Hey, very talented. I don't know what that is going to be.
Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, it's not gonna last.
They got him.
Yeah, they got to change that. Yeah, just go ahead and use it. Take care of the camera stuff.
There we go. You can see it. Kenny made this for me on the first birthday that we were together, I think. And it's a purple rose for him and a red rose for me. Because he knows red is my favorite color.
Show 'em the other side.
Oh yeah, you had another side that you goofed. Or at least you said you goofed.
It's not that I goofed, it's that I goofed in using that pillowcase because it had a second pattern on it.
So there's the other side of it. Purple rose for him, red rose for me. He loves purple, I love red. He likes purple. He also likes black too. But yeah, it was really nice because the more we got to know each other, the more we realized, oh hey, we have a lot in common. But then we also realized that we had enough differentiating between the two of us that
It wasn't going to get boring.
it wasn't going to get boring. And we're always learning stuff from each other every single day. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Hi.
And the fact that we're both intellectually curious is great because we always have a thirst for knowledge, and when we can educate ourselves and then share that knowledge with each other, it's really, really fantastic. Because I'm a bitch who loves fun facts. And Kenny is too.
I do like fun facts.
And he helps me take care of my hair. That's another reason why he rocks so much.
And thank you for the congratulations. It's really nice to have her officially as my fiance. She's more or less been pretty much a wife to me for
Oh yeah.
a year now.
I've enjoyed doing his laundry.
Well, I did the one today.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that the goal is to find someone that you enjoy doing chores for. And that goes both ways. Kenny enjoys vacuuming for me. It's more for us, but like...
Yeah, I just say I vacuum because the cat brings cat litter out of the cat box, and I don't want cat litter every time.
Every time she uses the cat box, she jumps out of it and runs to the bedroom, and she's afraid the poopies are going to chase her. It's ridiculous. But thank you so much. That's
Shit.
Precious, don't go! Don't go, honey, don't go! Precious! Baby days! Yeah, fireworks. Scaring the cat.
Oh shit, I didn't realize there was a second chainsaw bitch.
Oh, bitch! Oh, hell no.
Oh, that first one wasn't even dead yet. Okay.
dye is really good for helping your hair grow, but also taking care of it and making sure the ends are sealed and moisturized really is important too. And a lot of people think I can do that part. And I love my black hair. I do not like my natural hair color. My natural hair color just does not feel like me. And with this hair color, I feel more comfortable in my own skin. And Kenny also helps me dye it.
I do.
Because my hair has now gotten so long that it now requires 2 sets of hands to dye it. And Kenny is a very tall man. And because he's tall, he's able to see all of the spots that I could potentially miss myself if I'm dyeing my hair by myself. So, it's a lot cheaper to do it at home than it is to go to a salon. And that's the reason why Kenny helps me with it.
Oh, yeah. All about saving that little bit extra money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here, because my hair would not grow past my bra strap before I started dyeing it black. And I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? How come it's not growing any further? And it would just split and split and split, and then the ends were just so dry and brittle. But then when I started dyeing it black, much to the dismay of my parents, I noticed that it was a lot thicker and healthier, and my hair was growing a lot faster than it used to.
Where are you going, Leon?
There's a ladder right there. Right there.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch. I can't go climb down ladders. No, that thing looks rough. I could get a splinter. Run back and talk to the merchant. I'm going to cheese something. So every time you get a capacity upgrade to your weapons, what it does is it gives you all the bullets for max capacity. So what I did was I just used up all my shotgun rounds, and now I got 10 free bullets right there.
Oh, you cut it yourself too? Okay. I don't trust myself to cut my own hair. In fact, I don't think I've trimmed my hair in the last 2 years.
What are you selling?
So I think from here down is all that has grown.
Thank you.
Like these past 2 years or so.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
But yeah, no trims.
Is that all straight? Come back anytime.
Will do, creepy man.
And sometimes Kenny is also very, very sweet, and sometimes if he sees I'm stressed out or tired or something, he'll be like, do you want me to brush your hair off? He'll offer, and it's very, very sweet of him.
It is.
And I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I told my parents the same thing. Black was me, and I love it. It was more me. I felt more like a child of the night. Black hair is a lot more me. I think I've shown Kenny pictures of me when I had my natural hair color.
I saw them like on your parents' fridge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where's that treasure?
It just wasn't me. It was not me. It's like when I had the brown hair that I was trapped in a chrysalis waiting for the right time to be a butterfly. And when I dyed my hair black, I finally emerged from that chrysalis and became my true self. That's what it was like.
Sense the treasure. Oh, okay, that's why it's up in there. No, I didn't want to catch you. I wanted to climb up the ladder myself.
You son of a bitch. You got to get that, son of a bitch.
Daughter, you're misgendering her? Gosh. So intolerant, aren't you?
You caught me. Your bisexual goth girlfriend over here. Well, fiance now.
Yep. Gotta get used to saying that, huh?
I actually really like what you said to the ladies working at the book rack.
Yeah.
Tell them what you said.
I'm friends with some of the people that work at the local bookstore, the book rack, Local
Awesome
shout out.
place.
I love that
Awesome
place
place.
so much. And one of them, I showed. Adrian was with me. She's like, "Oh, how have you been, Ken?" You know, and all that. And I said, "Oh, you know, my big titty goth GF has evolved to big titty goth fiance." And of course, they found that funny because you know, Pokemon reference.
Pokemon reference on top of the Big Titty Goth GF.
Yeah.
Everyone wants Big Titty Goth GF until it's time to be goth. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of weird piercings. I don't have anything else pierced. But I have a buttload of ear piercings along with ears. And I'm going to be getting my first tattoo in about 3 weeks. Very excited.
Oh, got a whole bunch.
Yeah, so now Big Titty Goth Fiance. And then soon I shall evolve into Big Titty Goth Wife.
Yeah, it's like that awful. If you've ever seen those like weird Facebook ads where it's like, you know, leveling up your girlfriend or whatever. Yeah, they pop up every once in a while. It'll be like, level 1 girlfriend, level 2. I don't remember what, but yeah, no, it's an ad that pops up, and I think it's just because I'm, you know, into anime and the like.
Because obviously, if, you know, guys were into anime, let's not have an actual girlfriend.
Well, you know, it's just me that I'm definitely a prime target for waifus. You know, waifu baiting.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll get that treasure first. Glass. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Jump down here.
Where are you going, Leon?
By the way, Briar was at Taco Bell today and he said hi.
Oh yeah? I haven't seen you in a while. Ever since the virus. I ought to message Briar and see how he's doing. I know he got his new apartment. He was pretty excited about that, he and Emily, but
They're fantastic people.
they are real nice, yeah.
They were actually participants in an absinthe tasting I had at home, and they very much enjoyed it. Even though at the very beginning they said, I don't like black licorice, they left my absinthe tasting saying, oh my god, that's delicious.
Well, not only that, but Briar is one of the first people I became friends with, or at least friendly with, on the island. He worked at the book rack for a while.
Nice
and
guy.
Even when
Very
I would
nice
just
guy.
visit from out of town and go and play Magic there, he was always just so warm and inviting and nice. And I was, you know, I really liked when I finally got
Really nice guy.
basically when I actually started living here and then I started getting to be able to play here all the time. How am I supposed to? Oh, stupid me. How did I not notice that?
I am really glad that I moved here, that we moved here rather, because it's... He had told me about this place when we first started, like, getting to know each other. He's just like, oh yeah, my grandparents live on Woodby Island, and I'm just like, ah!
Yeah.
And I was really excited because I knew it was on the west coast of Washington, and I love the west coast of Washington.
Well, I mean, kind of the coast. We're in the Puget Sound.
We're on the
which
west
is,
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, we're in an inland. The island's not in the open ocean. We're part of a sound.
Yeah. We're part of the Puget Sound.
Yeah.
San Juan Islands. But when he and I would take little trips over here, I fell in love with the place because it was gloomy and beautiful and antique and lovely, and there was a beautiful beaches everywhere, and had a lot of culture, had a really old-timey feel. It was a small town without necessarily feeling like a small town. It was a small town without the small-minded people.
We've got
Yeah, here, but
everyone does.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as bad as the profusion of small-minded people in Seawell, where we're from. And on top of that, this is like one of the top 5 safest areas of Washington State.
Yeah, Oak Harbor is one of the top 5 safest cities in Washington.
Whereas Yakima, where we are originally from, yeah, we did a trip back when we first started dating, and we vlogged it, and it was lovely, and I wanted to show you guys how beautiful the island was. It was fucking gorgeous. But Yakima apparently is rated number, 116 out of 124 safest?
It's really, really low.
Really fucking bad. The crime rate in Yakima is so bad. In fact, when Kenny and I were getting ready to move here, there were a whole bunch of teenage girls who were going missing in the Yakima area. It was awful, and it would get to a point where when I would be getting ready for job interviews, I promised Kenny that I would check in with him before and after to make sure that I was okay if he couldn't be there himself.
Welcome.
Damn, they must be doing some real
Got a
good-
selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, they're firing them out for
Oh my god, it's a full moon!
Oh, yes, it's a full moon as well, but they're firing fireworks from our parking lot.
Oh,
Yeah, they're firing from the parking
I
lot.
want to go look.
Yeah, go ahead. You do
Oh.
that.
I want to see.
What are you buying?
As they stop.
What are you selling?
I was thinking, those sound like they're way too close.
Maybe I'll see them better from our bedroom.
Unlikely.
What are you buying?
Go fight Pause. I remember that one.
What are you buying? Come back anytime.
And yes, it is true. My allergies have gotten way, way, way better since moving here. I still have allergic symptoms. Absolutely. Everyone does every now and then. But they've gotten so much better since moving here. Kenny has noticed a difference.
What are you
Hilariously
buying?
enough, my allergies have gotten
Not
worse.
enough cash, stranger.
But they're not to the point of making you throw up. Mine used to be. Yeah, like one time I had a really bad allergic reaction to something that was floating around in our disgusting office building in Yakima. And it was triggering my postnasal drip so bad that I actually had to get up from my desk and throw up. Because I was having so much postnasal drip and it was making me barf. It was so bad.
It's nice that you live in a safe area.
Yeah, seriously, especially as a single mom. Safe areas are very important.
Just say single or just says mom?
I think she said earlier that she was a single mom. And she said she's been single for the past 2 years.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
lots of really awful.
shit.
There's lots of really awful drug violence also in Yakima, and it's actually the
Drug
human
distribution
the
center.
human and drug trafficking distribution center of the Pacific Northwest. Even worse than Seattle. Imagine that. And on top of that, you have a lot of fucking Trump supporters that live in Yakima. And as a result, believe it or not, Yakima is number 3 in the country for the worst cases of coronavirus.
Yep.
It's bullshit. It is such bullshit. God, I have to use medicine again. Yeah, really bad drainage. In fact, my allergies were so bad that my inner, nasal cavities and shit were so swollen that my ears were suctioned shut. Suctioned shut. That's exactly what my ears were. My ears were literally plugged from how tight and inflamed my nasal passages were. Not so much a problem now, but my ears were literally plugged from my allergies. That was bullshit.
So not only is it a full moon tonight, it's also a lunar eclipse.
In a different part of the world.
Yeah. Ooh, shot the explosive in midair.
One of Kenny's cute nicknames for me is Via Bella Luna, which he's been calling me pretty much ever since we started dating.
Yep.
Which in Italian means... And his moon. Yeah. I tend to notice that cases with coronavirus are really, really bad in conservative areas, and I don't think that's a coincidence.
Well, so I feel like it's if it's smaller, it's conservative, but Seattle had a lot of cases, but it is by no means conservative. It's just that there's a lot of people densely packed in.
Yes. But then when you go into conservative areas, like politically conservative areas, they don't believe that coronavirus is a real thing, so they're not walking around with protection.
Right.
And that's probably what the problem is in Yakima.
And I always have protection. My mom taught me no glove, no love.
No, he's really serious about that. Let's just leave it at that.
What are
Your
you
ears always
buying?
bother you? Yeah.
Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling?
There's fresh ones.
Yeah, I completely do not miss the
Come back
plugged
when
ears
it's
from my
on.
allergies at all. Bullshit. I hate allergies. And it's so weird because my mom could not understand why I was allergic to everything in Yakima, but then she was telling me, I never had allergies until I moved to Seattle. And I'm just like, yeah. And?
What does that have to do with me?
This may be shocking to you, Mom, but I'm not you. And so, of course, when I left Yakima,
Possibly.
I
Better stay outside.
didn't
Ashley, go
have
hide.
as
Yeah.
bad of allergic reaction as I did when I lived in Yakima, and because the climate over here on Whidbey Island is so much wetter and cooler, my health just really improved, which is great. Candy's very happy about that. Oh, fuck. Oof. That had to
I'd
hurt.
kill a normal man.
Yeah, normal man.
Good for me. I'm a superhuman dude who just smokes a joint and it heals me.
Oh my god, it's funny. Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Hasta
It
la
It just set off a car alarm.
set off someone's car alarm. man.
Fuck. Well, that's not good.
Hitler guy.
It looks like a ripoff of the Scorpion King.
I don't know what you're talking about. That looks nothing like the script.
It kind of does. Six-year-old daughter, 12-year-old son, and 20-year-old son. 10. Wow. Yeah, I used to be on shots. I thankfully had weaned myself off of them as time went on when we moved here. Which was nice. Kenny had to supervise me for 20 minutes after I took my shots to make sure I didn't go to the shot. There's always a chance that could happen, even though I've been only shot for 10 years. Yeah, the problem is in Yakima it was hot and dry, so every single plant that thrives in hot, dry weather I was allergic to. So naturally when I moved to a wetter and colder area, my allergies really, really improved. And plus on top of that, I have low blood pressure, so anytime I'm in an area that is incredibly hot, oh my god, I get fucked up. I pass out.
Never have to capture something.
Yeah, that's true. Oh fuck. It's actually.
Uh-oh, shit.
Oh dear. That's not
It's all because instead of hitting the right button, I hit triangle, because triangle's the opening for Resident Evil 3,
Whoopsie.
for my Final Fantasy game I've been playing. So because I pressed triangle instead of the button that would have allowed me to get my healing thing.
Oh, fuck, that was it. Oh, damn, okay. So 11:21.
Yeah, well, you have a good evening. We appreciate you stopping by. And,
Absolutely. Thank you so much
and,
for joining us. I really appreciated it.
And, happy 4th of July.
Get some sleep, if you can.
You better stay out.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Okay, damn fake cutscene.
Yeah, well, I knew it was gonna
Hasta
do
la
a
wait.
quick time event, but the fact that it wasn't the square X like it was the last time, and it was triggered, threw me off. I got triggered by it.
Really?
I got triggered by it.
No, it's 11.
I only saw the one part of the oven light. So. Happy 4th. that's kind of funny in the fact.
Freaky.
Music's reminding me of kind of like Lord of the Rings almost.
Yeah, a little bit.
The ring-raking noise.
Yeah. Look, do we go?
Oh, you can get knocked down, that's what.
Oh, I got worried because he disappeared.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
like, oh, fuck, you died again.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, it keeps killing me. I'm stuck at this game. Oh.
Making fun of me?
A little bit.
Shit. Except between the two of us, I suck more than you do.
Yeah, there goes that negativity again.
You started it.
Breaking my heart.
You fucking started it.
Don't go breaking my heart.
I couldn't if I tried.
You're trying right now.
Oh.
One nice, well-played explosive, they took it out.
Oh my god, Precious!
Just a part two.
Precious, come here, baby cakes. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Precious. Precious, come here.
She knows where to go, she's just ignoring you.
She's just looking over for her bedroom and never understand her story.
She's like, dinner time right now, isn't it?
Precious.
You're gonna feed me, aren't you?
Precious. Precious, come here, baby cakes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby cakes. Come here. She licked her lips nervously.
Tell me, she's like, come on, you're gonna feed me, right?
Aw,
Oh, no, that's
honey.
stupid.
Poor baby, it's okay.
That does sound dirty.
Touching me. Oh, dear.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God, you're not
shit.
dead.
I'm about to be dead though.
Well, at least you figured out what the body is and we'll take you closer. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is.
Got it. It took me like 4 tries because I've gotten to be I think part of my problem too is I got used to using all the infinite ammo stuff that was involved in my later playthroughs.
I'm sorry, honey.
I've gotten weak, babe. Gotten weak. Disappointed in myself.
It's okay.
Check for any other leftover items before I run out. Since I'm already out of healing items now. Nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Got a little more weed. There we go. Everything's fine as long as I've got weed.
God, you're such a stoner.
Apparently.
Are you okay, Leon?
Like, you know, a typical Washingtonian man.
I'm not like the other guys.
I'm not like the other girls.
2 episodes left of Goblin Slayer. I love Goblin Slayer. I actually went and bought all of the light novels that have been translated so far. I've got volumes 1 through 6, and then I've got one of the ones that's a kind of a prequel saying this is how he became the Goblin Slayer.
Welcome.
We're not heating up those leftover curly fries.
Got a selection of good
You
things
go ahead
on
and
sale.
have
What are
them.
you
At this point,
buying?
they've been in there so long, I don't want to eat them.
Is that all straight?
And they've been
Thank
reheated.
you.
This is the second time they've been reheated. So,
What
oh,
are
I
you
love
selling?
dessert. Oh my god, I love dessert.
What are you buying?
I have
Is it?
several of the manga. I've got the Golden Arc movies on Blu-ray. I really like dessert. It's real fucked up. Adrian's watched it with me too, actually.
I do enjoy it.
Yeah. She hasn't seen the actual, like, the actual series they came out with. You know, the one that has horrible CG, but I still can't. I just couldn't not watch it.
You
You
can't
know?
cry yourself away.
Yeah. I was like, I still am watching this, regardless of bad graphics or not. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, is the third one's real fucked up, because that's when it gets to the real fucked up dessert stuff. And I'll be honest, they still were missing details, you know, in the Golden Age arc, because in the manga, they actually fight a whole extra, you know, demon thing, apostle, before they have the eclipse happen. Oh man, babe, you get to see the creepy castle now.
Creepy ass castle. You know, fuck it, I'll just throw those fries away. Since you said it's been too long that you don't feel comfortable eating them, I'll follow suit.
I mean, hey, if you want to eat them, that's on you, babe.
Yeah, but I guess between the two of us, I have a stronger stomach.
That's true.
And I think there's enough for one person to polish off here.
Yeah, I'm sober. Oh, shit.
Well, we're not entirely sober. We just had some whiskey.
Oh, shit.
Oh dear. Naughty. I was waiting for Kenny to make a naughty pun.
Sorry, I was having to shoot this truck before it hit me, and so I was focused on that. But yeah, no, I've only had one glass of whiskey. I've been making it to where I really can't drink, just in case my boss needs me to take him to the hospital at night. Alright, shotgun time, bitches. Oh shit, I just shot Ashley. I shot her right in the ass.
It's on. Don't worry.
First off, reload my shotgun. There we go.
Putting oil in my hair so I can brush my hair more easily. Put oil in it. It prevents breakage. Creates a little more slip in your hair so it's easier to run the brush through.
The disembodied guest. Well, I remember you telling me you're the one who works on comics, right?
Yes, he does work on
Let's see here. Try to at least. Well, I mean, hey, you can't do without trying.
You or do not.
There is no try. Yep, that's right, Yoda. I quoted that at her earlier today, so that's why she's doing this.
To punish him.
Yep. Oh shit. Back up, back up, back it up.
Well, short stories are a really good start before you actually move on to comics, so I'm cool with that.
I mean, yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Personally, I think it's better to start at short stories so that you get really good at writing stories in short form with really good descriptions before moving on to comics, in my opinion.
Ooh. Neighbors are firing them off again.
Again.
So what kind of short stories have you written then?
Kenny and I know a thing or two about stories.
Yeah. Just a little bit. I've written a couple short stories myself.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
No, you fools! That's what they want you to do.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready?
Pretty heck yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the short stories that I've done were horror as well. Horror's just fun to write.
There, my hair is nice and brushed out and smoothed
Yeah.
out. As I discussed earlier in the stream, Kenny likes to occasionally brush my hair. He does a damn good job of taking care of it. Or rather, help. Poor baby. Poor baby Precious. I love Precious. I love...
Oh no, I broke the egg! No!
No!
I was a little disappointed. That would have been a free healing item. I could have used that on Ashley. Because she's at low life. And I don't want to use a full healing item
You
on
gotta
her.
take care of her too.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I was literally just thinking that.
Can't read it? Hey,
Welcome.
how do you, do you use Google Docs for spreading out? Or
Rare things on sale.
is there a
What are
different
you
method that you
selling?
use for having people read them?
Is that all, stranger?
If you have
Is that all?
Instagram, you can contact me
Is
on my
that all,
Instagram and I can
stranger?
give you
Is
my
that
email.
all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? What are you buying? Not enough cash, stranger.
Shit! That's my fault.
What'd you do?
Well, what I did, right, is I bought the upgrade before looking at what I had available to buy.
You
So
have Google
I
Drive.
Really
Okay.
should have used the attaché case. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to load from the checkpoint. And in that case, I'll probably get that egg now too. But yeah, what you should do is message Adrian through the Instagram, or if does Twitch have a message feature, like a private message feature?
Let me check.
Because I'll give you my email, is my Gmail. What? I slashed that fuck. Well, fine, I'm gonna shoot it with a gun. Because that way I'm not just, saying my email right on the stream, of course, but... 'cause, yeah, I'd read it.
Okay, basically what you do is you start a whisper.
Welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the system for it, because I'll be honest, I don't typically
What are you not enough cash.
use
What are you
much
selling?
here on Twitch. So.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you Is that Thank you. Not enough cash, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling? Ah. What are you buying?
I'll buy the...
Not enough cash, stranger.
Oh shit, I looked at the wrong price. Oopsies. I just sold my rifle. Ooh.
Come back any time.
Reload. I'm an idiot. Third time's the charm. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you? Is that? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with some mess ups. I mean, as long as you are good with constructive criticism, we should be fine. Whoa. Oh shit.
Another car alarm just went off.
Yeah, that is pretty funny, actually. Oh god, I remember this spot. Ooh.
What's wrong with it?
It's a rough spot.
It's your rough spot. Had to get the oven out so I wouldn't burn my delicate little fingers. You want that, would you?
Nope, we do not want you burning your little finger. Fuck no, stroke my fragile ego.
What?
Oh, so I said that, you know, as long as he's good with constructive criticism, he said, fuck no, stroke my fragile ego.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'll warn you, I am a brutally honest person. I mean, I can be tactful, but when it comes to, you know, film, reading, stuff like that, I give my honest opinion. That's one reason why I've completely avoided conversation with some people regarding some of their projects that I've seen.
And that's why I consult Penny about future video ideas that I have. Not for Precious.
Well, yeah, but could be worse.
Not for little Miss Precious.
I'm good now, see. It'll be fine. Okay. You've seen fireworks before, it's nothing new.
Yeah, next time we get curly fries from the Blue Fox, we'll get a half order.
Yeah.
Because those are huge. Hey, we're down with Tales from the Crypt, man.
I used to love that show. The
Me
Crypt Keeper
too.
was all his horrible little puzzles.
Oh yeah, love it.
I love those puzzles.
I still have it on.
Yeah, you're just extra pretty for the screen, that's all.
Aw, you sweet. And if you're wearing a... If you're wondering what eyeshadow I'm wearing Lucrezia from my Amore Morte eyeshadow collection. Which is incidentally inspired by my favorite composer, Donizetti. R.C. Scott actually asked me about Donizetti in my last Q&A video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so he's just like, what French composer is talking about? He's like, Italian composer is Donizetti. Yeah. He's literally the Edgar Allan Poe of opera, in my opinion. I really do like the aesthetic of this game.
Yeah.
Shocking, isn't it? Medieval Spanish architecture.
Yeah, I don't understand what you guys
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, I was trying to get a 2-for-1 deal. Cultists are stronger than your standard.
Possessed thing, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Oh, hello again,
Welcome.
Urchin. You're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Got some
All
rare
this
things.
creepy
What are
ass
you
stalker.
selling?
There's a theory that he's more than one person. It's like he's a group, but
Is that old? Thank you.
It would make more sense for him to be just one
Is that
person
all?
wandering around and following them.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry about the message delay.
yeah, it happens.
What are you
so
buying?
There's not much we can do to stop it, unfortunately. So.
But yeah, thank you so much.
What are you
I
buying?
we will definitely both look at
What are you
your
buying?
stories. We're
Yeah.
very excited about it. Any kind of new work, we're definitely pumped for. Oh, it's fixed.
What are you selling?
It's fixed now? Great.
Oh, it gets fixed right as you start getting ready to go and enjoy anime.
Yeah, that's
Come
it.
back anytime.
That reminds me, we need to get back to watching Food Wars.
Yes,
I got
we do.
Adrian into Shokugeki no Soma.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just get to the next little chapter thing, and then we'll end the stream, and then maybe we can go watch some Shokugeki no Soma.
That'll be nice.
Mátalo.
Food Wars, so if you can get past the blatant fan service, is delightful. I have actually gotten really inspired with cooking. I've actually used some of the cooking things in the game, or in the anime, you know, to cook, to make tasty meals for Adrian.
Great. Because, you know, when Kenny and I first started dating, I was more the cook between the two of us, but he's gotten better and better about cooking, which I appreciate. I appreciate that he puts the effort into making himself better, and that he puts the effort into making the tasty food for me. And of course, the staple in our house is Herbes de Provence.
Aquí están.
There are very few things that we do not cook with Herbes de Provence in our house. Isn't that right, honey?
Made in Japan videos for cooking videos. I will have to take a look into it. Because I'm a huge fan of Japanese cooking.
You love it.
A little while back, I actually made tempura shrimp with Adrian.
And on top of that, every now and then I make homemade sushi for Kenny. And he loses his shit over it every time. Huh, honey?
Yep.
It's a lot of work to make homemade sushi. Holy shit. But guess what?
Yeah,
It's fucking worth it to see the look on his face. Like,
damn.
that's fireworks.
But yeah, Emmy made in Japan. I will put that on my list of channels to look at.
Ritter.
I will say, you know, again, Food Wars is funny. It just has a lot of fan service at first. Honestly, as the seasons go on, they kind of cut back on it. Though I had a friend tell me that it started back up on doing a lot of fan service in the last or the newest season. But yeah, no, they cooled their jets.
Leon,
It's so fun though.
Louis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions.
Darker Than Silence by The Awakening.
Look,
I
I
fucking
know you're
said
carriers.
it's good. It's
You've
fucking
been coughing
good.
blood,
You need
right?
it. You need it in your life.
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
My two favorite songs from that album are Angelin and Self. They're fucking amazing.
I love these guys.
By the way, speaking of The Awakening, Ashton is having a free Facebook concert next Saturday. So you should definitely go check it out if you are interested in, you know, a live concert from Ashton. It's really nice to check out.
Yeah, fuck elitists.
Fuck the elitists. You can listen to whatever fucking music you want, just as long as you do listen to goth music and you still call yourself goth. There's no reason for them to look down their nose at you for liking metal as well as goth. And that was definitely the case for me growing up as well. I was a little bit more into symphonic metal than I was into goth music. But as I've grown the past couple of years, I really have gotten back to my goth roots and felt a lot more secure about not liking stuff from the 80s like everyone else on the planet does and judges you if you don't. I don't like Slayer, I'm sorry.
See, I have no opinion on Slayer the band, but I know Slayer's the anime is my jam. That's where my waifu's from.
Mina Inver.
Yep. That's my waifu.
And I knew her name because I love you so much.
Yep, and she has to live with the fact that I have a homemade pillow.
Yes, Penny does embroidery, which we actually did show off in the stream earlier. I'll let people look at the camera so you can see it. Kenny made this for my 23rd birthday as a gift. It's 2 roses. This one's purple for him and red for me. And then the other side has a design as well. Same thing, purple for him, red for me. You can imagine with my background in opera and classical music that I will be more naturally gravitated towards symphonic metal. To say.
Like you close to you fucking butt-headed freak.
You freak. Yeah, honestly though, with a lot of goth elitists, anything that was made after 1989, they do not consider goth. It's fucking stupid. No, goth died in the 80s. Well, according to a lot of elder goths that I have the pleasure of becoming acquainted with, they seem to have come to a consensus that goth wasn't even goth in the 80s. So there. Yeah, 90s dark wave and 90s goth rock like London After Midnight and Faith in the Muse and stuff like that, I just love. I really do love. And of course, The Awakening does count as, I guess, it's a fusion between goth rock and dark wave in my opinion. So there.
Run down and see the merchant real fast.
Welcome.
I'm about to finish the chapter and then we'll finish the stream.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Corpus Delicti, absolutely.
Is that all?
Arctic Ice 357, welcome. I'm terribly sorry, but we're actually going to be ending the stream soon. Kind of Zymox, absolutely.
What are you selling?
Yeah, we're just finishing up the
Chapter.
the chapter. I'm doing some little sales and stuff here.
Ah.
Gotta
What are you
upgrade my
buying?
newfound rifle here.
Is that all strength? Thank you.
I'm really sorry about that, Arctic Ice.
I'm so sorry. But if you...
I mean, I could be swayed to play a little longer. if you really want to watch us play, you know.
Yeah.
Have a good night, RC.
You're awesome.
Is that all strength? Thank you. What are you buying?
Barbecue
Is
sauce.
it?
To go
Thank
with
you.
your fries.
Come back anytime.
Original spicy. You know me, baby. I love my spicy.
I do. All right. Just do this little thing here, and that'll be the end of the stream. Because if I remember right, that's going to be the end of the chapter. You get to see the creepy little dwarf now. Salazar.
Oh, Salazar.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I
apparently
have been
Kenny
honored
had
with the
forgotten what
prodigious
country
power
this takes place
from
in,
the
so,
great
like,
Lord
doesn't
Sadler.
detected that it was Spanish.
I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks.
They said it was Spain or some
My,
Eastern
we've
European
got
country.
a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Yeah, we'll find a cure. I believe.
I'll try and eat off camera so that this doesn't turn into a mukbang. I'd rather it not.
Okay, so I got the gems. I swear to God, if I sold that headdress earlier, to think that the gems go into, I'll be very upset. But I thought that was the end of the chapter, but it's not. But I'm going to go ahead and go to just the save point here and end it. Because we've been streaming for over an hour and a half, and
Yep.
I think I'm ready to start chilling out for bed. But we're intending to stream tomorrow, Sunday the 5th. We're gonna have a third person, one of Adrian's friends involved here, and
He's gonna drink absinthe.
we hope you guys have a great night.